Hi, my name is Tarana, and this is my term project for 15112. And what I basically did is make an audio analyzer that takes the input file of piano and outputs the sheet music for it. And so when you run the program, what it basically does is pops up a command where you can select a file from your computer. So when we input, say, a straight sine wave into the program, since it's a single frequency, the analysis is pretty simple, and it just outputs the note that that sine wave maps to. In this case, 440 hertz is A4, which is concert pitch, and that's what that is. And say we run it again with something that's an actual piano note, which rather than just being a single frequency, is a bunch of different frequencies summed together. So here's one, and when this thing runs, it'll do a bunch of analysis and recognize that that's G5 and draw it out right over there. It also works with longer files, which also have different notes in them. This right here is Beethoven's Für Elise, just the first few bars, and as it's running, it's basically going through the entire thing and picking out the different notes like that. And this is the very well-known opening of Für Elise. And it can also work on much longer files, such as this one right here that I just pulled from a free sound database. And while this is running in the back end, what it's basically doing is taking the audio file and getting all of the amplitudes of the audio in the time domain, and then putting it through several layers of filtering, doing a Fourier transform on every little bit of it in just small increments. And once it has that, it turns all of those into frequencies, finds the most prominent one, puts it through several more layers of filtering, and then maps all of what's left into different beats and maps those beats into notes, and then it draws it onto here. And right over here you can see this is the output of what that program gave, and it can also scroll. So yeah, that's my project. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks!